I've heard it from not just speakers. I've read it, and I've heard it on TED Talks. What is it? Humans can have up to 60,000 thoughts. I think this is out of one of your keynotes that I've had the privilege of seeing, and 42,000 can be negative. So that's almost one a second. And, how do we interrupt that? Now, many social media platforms have kind of leveraged that and glommed onto that and expanded that and made multi-billion-dollar businesses out of the negative and the race to the bottom.
Yeah. Have you ever seen The Social Dilemma on Netflix?
Yes.
So that documentary, I hope to meet the people who put it together one day, because that documentary at that time, this was early in me building Coke Notes. And I remember watching that documentary and thinking, we can't be a tech company that measures success by screen time.
Yeah.
We can't just, because imagine if you have your Facebook app open for 30 minutes today and it was only 10 minutes yesterday, but you had it open for 30 minutes because you were arguing with somebody, or you had it open for 30 minutes because you were trying to change a setting that just wouldn't change and you kept trying to reload the page and it wouldn't change. You were so frustrated. I'm not saying that this is how Facebook does it. I don't know how they measure success, but I know that there are tech companies who would look at 10 minutes yesterday and 30 minutes today and say, wow, Seth must love what we're doing. And we're going to show that to investors to raise more money. And I think when we look at Coke Notes, Coke Notes is actually called a low touch, high impact intervention, which means we want as little interaction as possible required to drive a measurable positive health outcome. So my dream is for people to use Coke Notes for 10 seconds a day and feel better as a result. I think the entire tech world has become enamored with the wrong success metric. Like, imagine if Crest, the toothbrush and toothpaste company, imagine if they said, wow, Seth brushed his teeth for 2 minutes in the morning and 2 minutes at night today. You know what I wish he would do? Brush his teeth for 45 minutes this morning and an hour and a half tonight. It would ruin your teeth. We need to come back to, like, what matters is the outcome. Like, are your teeth healthy?
That's right.